Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Purnima NM from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bengaluru, from the Department of CSE Data Science. Now, in this video, we are going to discuss about the pointer, declaring and initialization. Let us come to the introduction. C is widely used programming language known for its efficiency and flexibility. Developed in the 1970s, it provides a foundation for many modern languages. C syntax is relatively simple, allowing for low-level memory manipulation and high-level abstractions. It's used in various applications from system programming to embedded systems and application development. Learning C involves understanding concepts like variables, data types, control structures, functions and pointers, which is essential for building efficient and powerful software. Know what are pointers and why are they useful? Pointers are defined as it is a variable that stores the memory address of another variable. This can be useful in both finding and modifying the value of that variable. Benefits of pointers are it allows for more efficient and flexible coding in C programming. They also enable dynamic memory allocation, which can be especially useful when dealing with large or complex data sets. Dangers of pointers are, however, pointers can also cause serious problems if misused. Common errors include null pointers, dangling pointers, and memory leaks. It's important to approach pointers with care and attention to detail. Now, let us know how to use pointers with arrays. What are arrays? Arrays are collections of variables with the same data type and a fixed number of elements. They can be used to store and manipulate large amounts of data with ease. Using pointers with arrays. Pointers can be used to iterate through arrays, access specific elements, and modify the data stored within them. This can greatly expand the functionality and flexibility of arrays. Common array pointer errors. When working with arrays and pointers, it's important to be aware of common errors such as off by one errors, accidentally modifying immutable data, or creating buffer overflows. Always test your code thoroughly to catch these errors before they cause problems. Know about the best practices for using pointers. First, know your code inside and out. Before using pointers, make sure you understand your code structure and how pointers fit in. This will help you avoid common errors and understand how to best use them to your advantage. Second, always check for null pointers. Null pointers can cause serious problems including crashes and data loss. Always check for null pointers before using them and handle them appropriately. Third, test your code rigorously. Due to the risk associated with pointers, it's important to test your code thoroughly before deploying it. Use a variety of test cases and check for errors at every step of the process. 4. Keep your code simple and organized. Even the best written code can quickly become unreadable if it's too complex. Keep your code simple and well organized to avoid creating errors or making code maintenance difficult later on. Let us discuss about the declaring. C is widely used programming language known for its efficiency and flexibility. Developed in 1970s, it provides a foundation for many modern languages. C syntax is relatively simple, allowing for low-level memory manipulation to high-level memory abstractions. It's used in various applications from system programming to embedded systems and application development. Learning C involves understanding concepts like variables, data types, control structures, functions, and pointers, which are essential for building effective and powerful software. In C, you declare information using various constructs. Those are variables. In this, They declare variables to store data, for example, int age. And the data types. It specifies the data type variable can hold, such as int, float, char, etc. Constants. It defines constants which the constant keyword like const double pi is equals to 3.14159. Arrays. It declares arrays to hold manipulate values of the same type. For instance, int scores 5. Pointers. Declare pointers to store memory addresses. Example, int star ptr. Functions. It declares functions to define actions or operations. For instance, int add, int a, int b. Structures. It declares structures to group related variables together. Example, struct person, character name, int age. Enums. It declares enums to create named integer constants. For example, enum days, that is from Monday to Sunday. Type definitions. It declared custom data types using type def. For instance, type def unsigned int unit. Now let us know about the initialization. Initialization in C refers to the process of assigning an initial value to a variable at the time of declaration. Proper initialization is essential for ensuring that variable starts with meaningful values and can help prevent bugs and unpredictable behavior in your code. Here's more information about initialization in C. Basic initialization. You can initialize variables which you declare them by providing an equal sign followed by the initial value. Constant initialization. Constants are variables with values that cannot be changed after initialization. They are usually initialized using the const keyword. Array initialization. Pointers can be initialized to point to a specific memory location or to the address of variable. Structure initialization. It can be initialized using curly braces. It can provide values for each member of the structure. Enums initialization. Enumerations or enums can be initialized by specifying one of their defined values. Initialization with 0. Variables that are not explicitly initialized will be assigned a default value of 0. Partial initialization is, in this you can partially initialize arrays and structures. If you don't provide values for all elements or members, the remaining ones will be initialized to 0 or a default value. Initialization is a fundamental concept in C programming that helps establish the starting values of variables, making your code more reliable and easier to understand. Now, let us know about declaring and initializing pointers. Declaring pointer variables. Declaring a pointer variable requires an asterisk before the variable name. This also serves to distinguish pointers from other types of variables. Initializing pointer variables. Pointer variables can be initialized with the symbol and which returns the memory address of another variable. For example, int star p is equals to and x. Initializes a pointer variable called p with the memory address of an integer variable called x. Pointer arithmetic. Pointer arithmetic allows for convenient manipulation of memory addresses. Plus and minus operators can be used with pointers to move between memory addresses, and plus and minus operators can be used to move to the next or previous memory addresses. Common errors to avoid. When initializing pointers, it's important to make sure that the types of the pointers and the variable it points to match. Common errors include mistaking pointers for variables, putting the wrong type of data into the pointer, or using uninitialized pointers. Let us come to the conclusion. Pointers can greatly expand the functionality of arrays, allowing for iteration, specific element access, and data modification. However, misuse can lead to common errors such as buffer overflows or immutability violations. To use pointers safely and effectively, be sure to know your code inside and out, test it rigorously, check for null pointers, and keep it simple and organized. Pointers are just one tool in the C programmer's arsenal. Whether you are developing operating systems, embedded systems, or other software, mastering this technique can take your code to the next level. Thank you.